What's going on, Growth View family? It is another amazing day here in Colorado, and I'm talking specifically about what are the things that we're focused on when we're moving into a new market. Well, the most important thing to us is we want to be in states that are business friendly and landlord friendly. Why is that important? Well, it's important because why would we want to operate our business, specifically in the real estate vein, in a market that's not really going to support us, right? We want it to be easy to be able to manage our properties and manage our business. And secondly, when a state is business friendly, you're going to see that the economy will tend to thrive. One of those markets that's really done well over the last 10 years is Texas specifically. Incredibly business friendly state, and they have just boomed. I mean, there's nearly been 500,000 people that have moved into Dallas, Fort Worth alone in the last 10 years. The third metric that we look at is inclement weather. So obviously we don't want to be always subject to crazy weather, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes. We'll be in places like Oklahoma City where maybe there are things like tornadoes. Shoot, you can have a tornado in Colorado where I'm at. But we're also making sure that we're looking at the weather patterns and ensuring that we're not stepping into a property that is, has the potential to be subject to a lot of risk and volatility due to the weather. And then we're looking at the net migration. We want to make sure that people are actually moving there. Now, if people are moving to there, that means they're moving from somewhere. It's a zero-sum game, right? So a market where we probably wouldn't want to be, where a lot of people have moved out of, is Detroit. Another market that we don't want to be in because it's not business friendly and it's not landlord friendly, and a ton of people are moving out of that, is California, right? And then we're also looking at wage growth, unemployment, and we want to make sure that the wage growth and the income growth are continuing to rise. Now in 2021, we're really focused on affordability. It is becoming incredibly challenging to find affordable housing. And we're looking at markets where the value has not far exceeded the wage growth. Markets like Denver, markets like Austin, markets like San Francisco, those markets are way overstretched. And the wage growth hasn't kept up, which means that the rent growth can't keep up. And so if I'm stepping in and buying a property at the top of the market and that market valuations decline because eventually the wage growth and the income growth and rent growth won't be able to keep up, then that's not a good investment. So we want to be places where the wage growth and the values of the property have actually moved in step and moved in line with one another. And that's why we're looking at the Midwest and the Southeast. So if you want to learn more about that, you can jump over to our website, thegrowthvue.com, and we'll talk more about through our webinar on why we invest in commercial multifamily. You can download our investor guide, which talks more about the specifics and the details in and around our markets. And you can just fill out a form and you can jump on the phone with one of the members of our team. And we'd love to share more about commercial multifamily because it's something we're incredibly passionate about. And we think it's one of the best investments that you can be invested in the next 10 years.